Hello, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest, and I've hit the random button a couple times and gotten a quite interesting combo. So the starting relic, practice target, which is from Genghis Khan, normally. But actually interesting, the starter relic text does not specify that it's usually Genghis Khan only, when none of his do. When they all just say, hey, in brackets, this is the person that usually only gets it. There's an inconsistency there. There you go. But anyways, so our range units will deal 5 additional damage when attacking moving enemies. So if they're stationary, you don't get the bonus damage, but as long as they're moving toward you or moving at all, then our militia archers will do 9 damage each. We start with a bunch of spells here. Some tactics cards, solidifying will, spark catalyst, tie down, and our commander skill is more damage buff. Increase the attack damage of ally units in the battlefield by 3. Very, very good. Normally only Richard gets that. But hey, we're gonna play on Ascension 20, the highest difficulty you can possibly play in this game. So things will be extremely difficult in terms of everything is stacked against us. Let's get a rare relic. More damage. All right, we've got so many sources of damage right now. So I'm seeing the letter up here. And we could do something like this. Get Wacky Lab. And go just along here. We do miss out on the second Wacky Lab doing this, as well as a Danger Battle here, but at least we get one. We're gonna have a bunch of regular battles. So let's not dilly-dally too much and get right to it. On this difficulty, everything has +1/+1, and on the first turn of each battle type, so on the first turn of your first regular battle, danger battle, and boss battle, they gain protection, just to make it a little bit harder on us. Luckily, we've got Spark Catalyst, which really helps solve most of that problem. Spark Catalyst will do 6 damage over time, completely negating the fact that they have more health and protection, easily destroyed. And as long as we outrange, oh, this is really tempting. If I do this, Lion's Roar, and then I just lock these guys in place, we can do so much damage to them. Look at that. I don't need to play a bunch of regular militia. We're not that interested in them. Now we can do probably... Oh, our Shamshir is going to activate. So let's give extra damage to our archers. They'll be doing 15 damage total. I was tempted to put them on along the top, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do this and we'll trade well enough to have enough damage to kill. I can lock these guys down again so that they don't stop us from just winning this turn. We got some really useful food too. Random base carrot and the flambe. Shieldman. Random ghost. What we really need is... We do need things that have more than 5 health. Actually, we need things that have 7 health at least, because we were playing on this difficulty. Because if we get the danger battle with the necromancer, there are knights that it summons that can just charge through everything. And I believe they've got... Normally they've got 5 attack, and with +1/+1 they'll have 6. Could be 4 and 5. I don't remember off the top of my head. They really want us to go into ghosts, but... Now, encourage is not something I'd ever intentionally take. When I get it for free, I'm like, okay, I'll use it. Indigo Archive should be great, but it's kind of buggy. Like half the time, it won't let you actually retain a card. It'll just skip past that step. So we don't really have much need for it. We only have one spark catalyst. Maybe I just don't add anything to our deck right now. Maybe I don't want to keep rolling. Wasting all of our refreshes. Alright, so luckily this isn't our first combat, so they don't have protection, but Spark Catalyst definitely helps here. They'll die in 2 seconds. And I should probably just play our Militia, because the extra damage that the archers will have doesn't really contribute a whole lot when these things only have 2 health. It does help in this case to shoot before they reach us, hopefully. Ah, we took 2 damage. We really want to be drawing our spells here. I mean, I can do this to delay. And just, I could roar. But these guys are going to interrupt us. I could lock these guys down, then forward, but then these would just hit me in the face a whole bunch. So I think we just play regular stuff. Yeah, there's so many and they're so fast. Now if we get Spark Cast, which I did, I can kill all those, including the new spawn, and continue to push. The Shamshir is really nice, because even without the practice target, we can now one-shot amateur militias, because they will have 5 health. Is it worth? It won't be. Oh, actually, there's a lot of dudes there. If I roared, I could potentially kill, but I think these guys will interrupt us, so I'm just gonna play it slow and yeah. Good choice. Dude, they're so strong. Stop it. Stop it. I think they'll, like, Spark Catalyst won't kill them before they reach. So that is a shame that we took damage, but oh well. If I had used the fire on them, we could have won right there, but let's just do this. There you go. Could I have done that without taking any damage? Probably. Mercenary Captain. Gain a mana stone each time 15 ally units are destroyed. So it's, you know, much better when you're summoning a lot of small things. It would require, like, if you had goblin hordes, or if you had mercenaries that were, you already were summoning like 50 of them at once. Could be good. No, maybe we could try and work toward that. I don't think it's really a combo I've done in particular with Mercenary Captain. Well, whatever I play first, I'd rather the archers. They get the Shamshir buff. Now these guys will bunch up like that as soon as they start moving, and then I can light them on fire. Ta-da! I'm not gonna bother roaring here. We're just gonna make use of our Shamshirs and see, these things with the practice target are doing 10 damage a shot against moving targets. I can just kill here with Lion's Roar. And then if need be, I can lock these in place. Just to be absolutely sure. Wasn't needed, but Military Arts, double damage. Now it's not enhanced, so we don't get the free placement. Insight is okay. This card is really not all that exciting, I find. Just reroll once and see what we get. We could use some free placement. We could also use the protective light. We have a lot of tactics cards right now. I really wish... Maybe I should have taken the... Military Arts? What was it called? The card that in combat you pay to enhance your cards for the rest of combat. You know what I'm talking about. Do I really want the ambush cav? I mean, it's good even without enhancing, so I think it'll be worth considering. I think I'm gonna try doing... I really should like enhance this so it's free. But I need to enhance something that I can go into the Wacky Works lab. I could do the ambush cav. I could also put the mercenary captain in and just see what happens. There is a world where we get enough of him with like Red Notice or through Wacky Lab, and then his effect can proc like 3 times at once. That'd be cool. They have 9 health. While they're moving, militia archers will destroy them. You can also lock them in place if need be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You know, that also works. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I should play this. Probably not. Like, it's not gonna proc. I'm gonna have like 8 die, maybe 9. Put him far enough back. I want to just use our flambe now. We're quite likely to get some more food. So just dealing with this in any future spawns, I think is worthwhile. So these things can't die as Spark Catalyst, but it can definitely be significantly weakened. You know, Ambush Cav would be the smart thing to do, but I think we'll try this. Hey, look, we got 1 mana stone. Huzzah! Off of our mercenary captain. Isn't that exciting? These things are all burning. I could lock them in place as well, but Roar could be really good here. Especially if I play this first and then do this. Good damage. And then we kill him. We did get more food, so good call on my part. Crossbowman. Oh man, this thing's gonna do 14 damage against moving targets. All right, let's try that. All right, I want to put Mercenary Captain in and see what we get. Not really what I wanted, but we're just making it cheaper is good. We're not buying it for its attack speed. So I don't mind if it attacks slower. We really only care about its aura. And here's the danger battle I was scared of. Oh, this one's so difficult on this. It's so difficult. This is where we use our food shamelessly. Okay, well, that doesn't really help much. That could help. We're going to... So Spark Catalyst can pop its shields at the very least. We do have to deal with these. It would be much better on the shieldman. I don't have anything other than Ambush Cav that can stop their charge. So what I think I do... Wait, if I... Okay, so let me slow this down. Let me make sure to get these archers as well. Actually, I'm going to get these archers instead. Burn all of that. And then when they're closer to here, drop them in and do this. Get extra damage on them. Although it doesn't help that much against the protection, but after the protection's gone, chew through things. I can maintain an archer. Now, these things are a slight problem, but only slight. Because I can delay them with this. Lock them in place, and let's go back to full speed. And now these things, oh, they ignore defense anyways. But hey. Now let's keep the archers. Well, I've got multiple things that can stop the charge. I think I use this to stop the charge and these to kill the archers since I didn't draw spark catalyst or anything. So I need these things to come into range of free placement here. Please let me place it. Please let me place it. Game. Okay. And then you go here. And hopefully that just delays long enough. It did not. Okay. Well. That is mostly fine. Now, these are longbowmen. They do 5 damage. They will just one-shot our stuff. Just speed 3. So I do this and this. Shoot him! Shoot him! Faster! Okay, God, now I get these. Well, this is not the greatest ever. I'm gonna have to lock these guys in place. And I probably have to burn this guy, or I could just... Because I can't... Yeah, these guys are really slow, the Huskarls. We could probably just ignore them for a turn. And do this. I'm gonna definitely keep the Spark Catalyst. We're gonna want that. Right here, probably. And then I can ambush Cav... Hopefully to stop this and these guys both together. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. I am... Now they're spawning even more of them. Isn't that grand? Okay. Oh shit. This is... Yeah, okay. I mean, this is what I probably have to do. He will stop the charge and then the crossbowmen shoot. Shoot fast, damn it. Let's do this and this. Man, I just don't have enough mana to really be super efficient about these things. This is a problem. This is a real problem. Now these guys are synced up. So I kind of have to do this. The fact that these are the only things I have to really stop the charging guys are, needless to say, a problem. Okay, it worked. It looked wonky as hell, but it did work. I'm gonna do this and this. Let's just keep... We're having a real hard time breaking through. I think we still want the archers. Okay, mercenary captain for this. And I don't know what we're gonna do over here. Could roar. I'm gonna lose the fight against these unaided. Think that will work out. We're gonna take some longbowmen damage. Oh wow, that did not work at all. You know, one day we'll... Oh, this is... We've almost won, actually. Can I win if I roar? That is only 6 damage. Plus another 15. Yeah, that would win if they didn't get killed by these, which they're gonna all die instantly. Before he even gets to... I could just take this damage. Oh, I can't roar if I do that. But it does represent a lot of damage. Or I could play it safe and spark catalyst these. And do this. And just, I'm going to take face damage, but we should win. Yeah, okay. That was rough. I mean, a fleet immunity is fine. It may never come up, but... Oh, drill instructor. Ooh, longbowman. A longbowman with practice target is really good. Alright, we'll take that. Use spark catalyst 20 times. Well... Ooh. We don't have any ghosts right now, but that is like... tempting enough to actually... Gives you everything you could want doing a ghost deck. And that ghost would actually really work well with our mercenary captain. But a lot of them would die. We'd be spawning a lot of them. We don't have any ways to spawn ghosts right now, but we could. Ooh, this is super good. Because we have a lot of tactics cards in our hand that we don't usually want to be playing. So... Really should have taken military arts, I think. Back when I was given the choice. These things are super annoying. Especially since they spawn right beside barricades, which will absorb our attacks. And we've got these longbowmen, which I also have to deal with. I think I have a plan. I just have to do this. And then this to just absorb attacks. Did not really work. But what can you do? What can you do? I don't want my longbowmen to get killed by theirs. But they outrange everything. Well, except for their own longbowmen. 5 range, that's not really gonna work, is it? That ain't gonna work. What am I gonna draw next turn? Pretty good stuff. Probably just lock those guys in place and just play down here. Use the crossbowmen basically as fodder there, but they get a little bit of damage. I didn't draw what I particularly wanted, but this also works. 1 health. All right. Cataphracts. Oh man, I always want cataphracts. I always want cataphracts. Huskarl is also not terrible. It's shielded. Both can sit in front of our archers, basically, if we really need to, but it's gonna be really hard to play the cataphracts, I think. They're very, very tanky. Change one of your relics at random. No, that's absolutely not worthwhile. We have some good relics overall. We get the letter, finally. I could heal, but we've got so many things to enhance. It's not even funny. I need to make this free. This is volatile. If I don't use it on a turn, I lose it for the rest of the combat. So we really gotta make it cheap. And plus, it's gonna be a lifesaver in this combat. An absolute lifesaver. I didn't draw it this time around, unfortunately. Let's put the crossbowman up top. And let's just play this. They didn't even destroy this one box before they died. How sad. Longbowmen will be great. I don't have a great solution to over here. I just have to kind of slow them down, so we'll have to do. Oh yeah, these guys can shoot across there. That works well enough. Aha, spark catalyst finally. Burn 9 of those at least. We need archers on here. Let's damage buff everything. Because that also includes our lovely battering ram, so it bashes much faster. Our archers all died. Everything's dead. All my friends are dead. I'm going to put cataphracts up top, because that'll be great for clearing this stuff out. And then we can start having rain of arrows to really help us. Oh, this also works. Although I could also use it up here. Interestingly. But we're breaking through this quite fast, so we're fine. Probably should have played them here, but we're gonna break through in 2 more hits. Yep, 2 more. So that means these will do more damage than the longbowmen against the commander. Kaboom! All right, we've broken through. We've got 7 turns to kill him. I think we'll be totally fine. Totally fine. You know what? Let's just do damage on the boss. Why not? Yeah, I'll play the cataphracts. And the next turn we can Lion's Roar. If anything lives. Okay, nothing really lived, but it'll be enough damage either way. So let's just... Cataphracts are strong. Alright, so what we really want is... Well, we need mana, to be honest. Everything's quite expensive. No longer gain gold. Probably don't want to do that. I would like the minus rewards one if possible. You know what? Almagest is something we don't really ever use. Makes our Spark Catalyst worse. This would be great with goblins if you had a goblin deck. We haven't picked up goblins yet. No, I haven't tried it. This might just ruin the entire deck by doing that, but I'm gonna try it. So now this will be a 1 mana exhaust owlbear. Now we kind of just want to add as many good cards as we can to the deck. I'm gonna take the heal to be a little safe. There is a chance that... No, this is so bad. Look at this. The letter's here, and there's 2 Wacky Labs and a shop that we'd be missing out on. I could just keep the letter until chapter 3. That seems fair, right? Because look at this. This is too good to pass up. I can't pass that up. I get a legendary relic, sure, but you can get it in chapter 3. Also, I haven't got any ghost cards yet. So we passed up so many of them, so this side quest may not happen. So yeah, they're all exhaust, but... So we have very limited cards to actually win with. If I draw a Catalyst, yeah, I mean, that works. Does it? I mean, they have 3 health. They're gonna kill all of my archers. There's just nothing I can do about that. I think they'll be busy enough shooting these guys that they'll die before they actually shoot me, but who knows? I think using our mana here is actually pretty reasonable. Ooh, do I want to play this? Am I going to have 10 things die? Probably. Let's pop our mana jelly. Let's put the owlbear here just in case. Okay, we were fine. Oh, our mana stones become 1. Okay, that's less good. That is not as good. They don't do anything now. Well, longbowmen definitely solve that problem. Yeah, mana stone's not so good anymore. Unless we get double exhaust. Ooh, I mean, this can give us infinite summons. So it'll only cost 1 mana too. We'll want to enhance it, but remove 2 cards. We probably don't want to. The one deck I don't want to remove cards in, maybe. We should probably still remove our amateur militias, let's be honest. Because I would still rather be drawing more impactful things sooner. This one might be a little rough. Never mind, I drew Spark Calloused. And then I do this and Crosswoman behind it. And they get a damage buff too. That's pretty strong. And then I play my Longbowman and our free placement. Maybe I just play as much stuff as possible. And then Lines Roar next turn, because these will be delayed slightly. Stop. No. They just all suicided in before I could buff them. Oh well. How fast are these guys? 2? Okay, they won't reach us. I would like to play this stuff, but we're just going to draw it next turn anyway. Oh no, we'll draw mostly garbage next turn. I could Lion's Roar to really get a lot of damage in. Or I could do this and this, which is pretty much as good. Yeah, okay. Sidebound Search will be terrible because it only costs, it'll cost 1 mana. Encouraged for this battle. Well, that doesn't really help us because for this battle, I only get to play the card once. All right. Well, ooh. On some card that's both enhanced and modified. I could just get rid of this Mercenary Captain because it's kind of useless to us now. But I can get the first card you play triggers twice every turn. Goodbye. Hell yeah. That is amazing. All right. So I could get this to apply twice. I mean, that seems pretty good. If it was updated, it'd be even better, but hey, that's the most value you're going to get out of it, really. What? Huh? You didn't catapult anything. I've never seen it not work. That's strange. You know, killing this thing is gonna take forever. Maybe I just ignore it because I only have so many cards. Although I could do Crossbowman to kill it. Because it ignores defense. Oh yeah, we're chewing through its health now. I do have to deal with the stuff down here at some point. I'm gonna probably ambush Cav to kill these archers. It bugged out again. It didn't catapult me. I mean, this is good for me, but also these barracks ensure that we will eventually win. Probably. What we should get is a trench and a marshal or a commander. Oh my gosh, this is the last. These are the last cards in our deck, so enjoy. But we win. We are forced to win fast. I don't have any base cards, but okay, sure. Killer's Hammer could be good later. This will only cost 1, sure. Oh, ghosts are going to be terrible if we ever get them in this deck. Because instead of being free, they'll cost 1. Very, very interesting. We want to stop these guys that charge. So play these guys down here and give them the plus attack, because that's really strong. Archers behind. This might be worthwhile. I could have played this to start getting more dudes out, but I should not have played these here. That's fine. They're just dead anyways. This works perfectly. Now my question is, why did I get... Oh, because first one on my turn. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I could lock these guys in place. I could also damage buff. Yeah, let's damage buff this turn. That's pretty good. Double owlbears. Pretty good. Our longbowmen are still attacking from behind. Let's get 2 of those. I could have got more cataphracts potentially, but I don't see much need. You know, this mana crystal doesn't really matter to us anymore, huh? Let's just play the cheap stuff. I mean, they're all the same cost, but I mean, the stuff I don't care that much about, the Ambush Militia. We should win this very easily. Got more than enough. Can I please play this somewhere? Okay, whatever, that is a lot of ambush cav, and then I'm going to Lion's Roar to guarantee our kill. All right. Oh, there's the trench. I would like the trench. Thanks. That means we can trap something that gets an aura. So I really need this. This is going to be clutch. And that's what we're going to be putting through the Wacky Labs now. Because they will benefit from practice target, from Sham Shear. Ooh, first trumpet. More damage. Turn 1. We need more barracks. 10 copies of it. Oh, that's so great, actually. Oh, but increasing... Okay. Well, that is what we call greed, but Healing Spring... What's this? Ooh. I mean, that's not really going to happen when everything costs so much. Getting 60 HP, that's pretty good. I can't buy that and Healing Spring. But I'd be getting Healing Spring for the Builder's Hammer, and this just is way more uses of heal. I'll just buy the health. Let's buy a random summon card, because cards are important to us. Well, to make one of these better. Increase number of units by 3. Okay, one of these will be huge. Absolutely huge. That's incredible. Let us enhance. Well, that doesn't matter because making things cheaper is really unimportant. More cataphracts would be nice, though. All right, let's go. Into spiders. I think we'll do pretty good, actually. All right, because we can just set up... Okay, none of these are the big ones, but... we need... These spiders down on the bottom are actually quite fast. I could have played double owlbears. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. Also, Healing Spring would have been great for healing these and healing these, but oh well. Oh, this is the one I get 4 of. I'm going to balance it out by putting them on top. Never mind, I get 8 of them. And then I can have these guys in front the wall. I probably should only play 1 a turn so I get double. But... it's fine. Yeah, healing spring would have been fantastic. Maybe I should have taken it. Oh, they're now invulnerable, but we're getting a lot of free stuff up there. Oh, and I can have I don't know how this is gonna work, but I want to see. Oh yeah, it does just work. Oh, that's so great. That's so great. Offensive barracks. Okay, we get double. Let's just... Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a little strong. This is a little strong. Okay, cool. I like this. Let's get double those. I could just play one thing a turn, abusing the fact that we get double. Right, notice we 110% want that. We don't need pasture clearing. Don't really need pulled teeth. Powered Flamecaster can never really give us the infinite combo because everything will get set to 1. So even if we got the other relic to make them cost 0, it's not that good. But it is, it's in theory infinite. No, it's not, because our Spark Catalysts are gonna keep. No, we pass. I'll reroll for something else, but there's Altar of the Fallen, which won't really help us. Caltrops could actually be quite good. I don't know if they'll actually attack the barracks, but do I even want to lose 20% max HP? Do I? Probably not. I don't think we need just a random relic that has no guaranteed. Dude, I have to miss out on 2 wacky labs again. Well, we don't need any more wacky labs, let's be honest. Wait, I didn't get one up here. You know what? That's pretty good. That's fine. We never went to a shop, did we? No, wait, we went to one shop. That's why we don't have much money right now. Oh, on turn 1, too? Boom, boom. That's gonna spawn so many. I might want to just roar on turn 1 here. As soon as they spawn. Spawn. Okay, I took a little bit of damage because I was greedy, but... I could get 4 on spawning on top. I think that's probably fine. Oh, man, that's... Oh, because these guys are moving, I got extra damage too. Okay, you made all these weaker, but whatever, who cares? Let's get double of these. Because when they get buffed, they are win condition on their own, essentially. Which is great. I got 10 of those. Like, I can just not play things. I can just play 1 per turn. And then the exhaust doesn't really matter. There is one... Oh, extra card draw every time I play an exhaust card. My entire deck is exhaust. Ghost Knight's useless to us because we can only play it once. However, I guess there is one benefit to something like getting this pendulum. And that would be... We would never run out of cards. But we're never going to run out of units because of the barracks, so... No, Scrap Forge does give us a little bit of max HP too. These events can turn into Wacky Labs or something, or they can just be more combat. There's that too. I think getting double of these would be really, really good. Better than even archers. Especially if I'm buffing them with Shamshir. Do I want to use my 1 Spark Catalyst? Right? Oh, it's volatile. I have to use it, actually. Use it or lose it, so... It's not even going to kill these guys. They're going to have 1 HP, which is so sad. Alright. Not getting the best cards in my... Oh, shit. Well, we can always trench up here. And then do it like this. Please spawn sooner, thank you. He's gonna kill all of his own units in like one turn here anyways, but... Maybe I just lock all these guys down so they can't get us. Oh, it applied twice, but doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter that much. Oh, there's my caltrops. I'll play that. Thank you for the max HP. Now he's gonna blow up all his units. These didn't die. That's cool. Will I draw it now? No. Did I miss it? Hmm. You know what? This is still gonna be enough to win. No doubt about it. There's actually no way for us to lose. Zero chance. All right, well, let's get a ton of boom. Boom. In fact, I could let's do this. Our slow win condition have waddled over there. Could have like Cav. Travel merchant for once is gonna be useless to us. The only time mana stones would be good is if we got the double exhaust relic. I mean, I could. Replacement could be clutch. But I'm not gaining any. I'd rather just keep what we have, I think. No, I don't want these. Well, I mean, 1 mana protective light. Sure. I only get to play it once, but I only get to play everything once. What do I want more of on turn 1? Getting 4 owlbears, maybe? Then have some longbowmen behind. And then have our barracks start churning out. Now, I think solidifying will on this is really good. Targets have more archers behind. These guys are shielded, but everything might just blow up as well. Maybe I'll do this. Because these barrels all have a 1% chance every time they get hit to blow up. Of course. Oh, hey, we got it. Oh, boom. I'm gonna do this as well. Our units will kill these actually about the same speed. It's not really avoiding any additional damage, but maybe I just Lion's Roar here because this is incredible amount of stuff that can kill him very fast before these blow up. Nice. 0 damage. Budding Squire. I mean, we don't... Actually, let's take the bandage. If only because of the hidden chapter boss. As it is right now, we don't have any way to avoid the stacking damage that the hidden chapter boss can do to our phase. He'll do 5 damage, then 10 damage, then 15 damage, then 20 damage, etc. Which is obviously not great for us. This is volatile and we drew it when there's no good use for it. That kind of sucks. Might just let it go, not worry about it. We have very limited slots here. That's the real problem. I think what I'm going to do is just this. I'm actually not going to play these because I don't want them to fill up our slots. right now. And he just destroyed one of our slots too for a time. This is what I want. Oh, well, I could have had twice as many, but I think this works just as well, more or less. Now I'm going to be spawning all these archers immediately on top of them. I'm going to take my free heal, but... Oh, I could get 20 health if I do it now. Not like I need double anything else, so... That's kind of cool. Let's just do this. We're going to win with the little archers anyways, but... Oh, actually, we drew in the other lanes. That's... not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. I got a lion's roared, but it doesn't matter. We win. That was a good... Wow, more health. Okay. Got 200 HP. Wow, mercenary. That would have been cool if I wasn't doing this silly deck. We're not going to get explosions, so... Goodbye, sir. Shop or wacky lab? You don't really need the shop. Pay 50 gold, enhance a random card. Definitely don't want that, so... Okay, our amateur militia. Huzzah. It could have enhanced anything else and it would have been way better. Literally anything else. Let us put... maybe another barracks in and see what we get. +1. Increasing his mana doesn't matter because... But I don't want to risk it. I'm not sure what the order would happen. If it gets set to 1 and then have +2 or what. I would assume it'd still cost 1, but the 10 health doesn't matter either way, so. Additional mana. Gain gold. We're not going to a shop because we need to drop the letter off, so I guess I'll take the mana. That's one more card I can play per turn because everything costs 1. Well, on the first turn. So, is that as good? Probably not. What do I want? I could have 20 cataphracts to start with. Let's do that. I could give them all protection too and roar. Is he gonna copy what I play? He is gonna copy what I play. I don't want to use our... I don't know if this works. See what he copies. It'll be the cataphracts. If it's the cataphracts, that kind of sucks, but isn't the biggest deal. He did copy the cataphracts. Okay, well. Ooh, I got this, the barracks. But I could just win. I don't really need the barracks. We'll play it. It's more fun. Roar. Yep. Very, very powerful. Blade magic circle. That doesn't actually help us that much. It gets us a little extra damage. Mounted archers are probably the better choice. Actually, the blade probably could give us more value overall, but whatever. Okay, got some chargy boys on the bottom. Gonna have a bunch of trenches put up. And then have archer spawn. Okay, we do have to deal with this top side. I'll play the owl bears. I don't think we really need the Scrap Iron Forge, but I'll play it because it gives us 5 extra HP. Do I want? Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of longbowmen would be nice. I guess it doesn't really matter what I play. I do wish we had the healing spring, but oh well. So this is volatile. I kind of have to use it anyways, so why not? Oh, it blew up because it played twice. Ha, right. Could have also had way more of these, but oh well. I can't see us possibly ever losing, so yeah, yeah. Very good. Gain 3 ghosts. We're not going to be able to play it enough times to be able to get this anyways, because we can only play it once a turn, so I'm just going to ignore our side quest. None of these really matter. I'm just going to skip. Skip. Okay, so we want to drop this off, get a random relic. Cogwheel, no. Dude, these are both useless to us. Or actively worse for us. Okay, well, that was not worth. What do I want to enhance, huh? No point. Retain, I mean, maybe. Doesn't matter, we can have more. I guess I'll have double or have increased ambush cav because free placement against the hidden chapter boss is pretty good. All right, here's the real challenge because we do not actually have all that much in terms of area damage. So if I do like 20 cataphracts down the middle here, followed by I want to play these. I could Lion's Roar. I don't think I need them. They're gonna one-shot them anyways. I don't think I really want to play that. We're just gonna a little bit slow. Okay, half of them didn't stay in their lane. Okay. Do I have... I could have 6. I mean, that's pretty good still. Could burn these guys. Won't kill, but I'm gonna lose if I don't use it this turn. I lose it, so may as well. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh, they copied our archers. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not great. That is less than ideal. I should have used my fire on this. This fight is so broken, man. It's so broken all the time. Doing this. I'm gonna have to get a random... Oh, right, I can't play it because it costs 1. Oh no, this didn't work out at all. I think I might have to try this fight again. Don't think this is gonna work. There's no way I can kill all this with just archers. Okay, let's just try this again. I don't mind. This fight has been broken for so long, I do not mind cheesing it whatsoever. Not in the slightest. I'm just gonna try playing like everything on bottom. And kind of, maybe I will play this. Oh, that's bad, because I drew the Spark Catalyst and I don't get to use it. Okay, he did copy all of our archers, which is really, really not great. I might trench back here, honestly, just for extra protection. Let these things spawn more times, hopefully. Not the greatest. They're just ignoring everything and just shooting my commander. Okay. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay, Caltrops is probably key. But let's get the double owlbears. Caltrops. Dude. Will we survive? Uh-oh. That's a lot of ambush cav, which is actually kind of fine for us, weirdly enough. Because they're going to copy whatever we played last. I don't really want them to have any of these things. Well, that's just more longbowmen. That doesn't really help us avoid them killing us horrendously. I really don't want them to have crossbowmen, though, so... Oh, hey, saved. They can copy those. That's fine. I think we live? At least for a time? We will eventually... I'm going to play that, but not now. Buffing up 100 of these seems pretty good. I could probably use the double heal. I think that's fine. Oh, wait, I didn't do the double heal because I didn't play it first on the turn. Well, minus 10 HP. I'm gonna play whatever. Okay, so I just played the amateur militia last and we'll be fine. Um, 115 get protection. And I play the amateur militia so that they just clone that. I think our units are stuck here. Okay, probably want a lot of these, but this is like my potential win condition later. So I'm not sure if I want to use it right now. Crossbowmen could be really good. I'm going to do that instead. We're just going to... Actually, let's just roar. These guys are going to be here for a very long time. We're going to get multiple roars off and buff them to hell. Let's just play one thing a turn. Oh, they're going to copy, so let's play our militia so they can copy that. Wow. Neato. It might be time. I don't want them to copy them, though, so... This is going to be a time when I can... they're going to do it for 2 turns, so we can actually play whatever we want. We gotta make sure not to use up all our summon tiles, but we absolutely win now. There's no question about that. Well, even if they copy some longbowmen, it won't matter. There's no stopping this horde. We have just the wee bit of archers, just a few. Just a few. All right, we got to do the other battle, but this one's actually fair. So it's not really a big problem. Well, let's just start off strong, I guess. Oh, because it applied twice. Well, okay. I'm not going to copy anything this turn. I don't really have to. Let's just roar. Let's see how good they do. I guess the bottom's kind of a bit of a problem, but not if I do that. I'd rather have more of these. Go, owlbears, go. Let's get the caltrops now. Please proc, please. Okay. They have all three. Oh no, that was... Actually, that might end up being fine. Might end up being fine. They'll play twice. Well, they're just gonna have a lot of... torches are just gonna be lit. It's just how it is, I guess. Now this is the problem. I may have screwed up. I may have screwed up by not paying attention to that. Whoopsie daisy. You don't have a whole lot to solve this. Although this does do counterattack damage. It gives me 4 more slots to work with. I'm gonna lose our Spark Catalyst, but it really wasn't gonna be very helpful anyways. Oh god, he just killed all of our barracks, more or less. Well, we got 10 of those at least. Not exciting. Just some back attacks. Nope. They died before they got to even fire. I'm taking a little bit of damage from these, but honestly, that went better than expected. Oh, now I'm going to draw 2 cards now every time. Well, I should probably play some cards. But now that we've got this much generation of free units, we should totally be fine. So like if I do this and roar, I should really play our bandage before we win. It would be better on these. Okay, it's just... Oh, damn it! I should have played it first on a turn. So I could have got double the heals, but we should be fine overall for health. We'll take the heal by half. I'm just gonna play a bunch of these. Not think about it. We win. Gain more mana. I mean, is there any other relics that we'd care about? Probably not. Doesn't really matter what we take. Another owlbear. Raging Tide Militia. Won't actually be that good. Yeah, I mean, if you got double proc on the first turn, and then get Sham Shears and Let's just take another owlbear. Restore half our health. We're basically at full now. Like I don't think there's any cards I really need to enhance. That would actually matter. Not really, unless I want to scrap Iron Fortune my opening hand, which I don't think I do. I don't think I do, so I'm just going to heal the full. Draw extra cards. Get gold. Well, I guess we can draw more cards. Gives us options. We can be strategic about which one card we play a turn. Not the best things ever. We didn't get Silver Cloak. We didn't get really most of the things that I really want. Now, if we get Trench, we are absolutely going to want... I'm going to actually just play this turn 1. We're going to have so much card draw if I do that. Do you think it's worth doing this? It's not going to die until halfway mark. Gotta be careful. I could just get this out of my deck. It's not going to be... it's volatile. I have to use it now anyways, so... That did my second... I can't afford to do nothing because then I lose a lot of tempo. I'll save that for sure, though. I think he's going to convert units, though, so maybe I should have not have played my owlbear. Yeah, he is going to convert, so... I don't know if he can convert... I don't think he can convert the barracks, but maybe he does. I think he'll just convert archers. Or the owlbears. He'll probably take the owlbears, but the owlbears won't threaten us whatsoever. Oh, he converted these archers right beside us. That's not good. That is less than ideal. I do have to think about the halfway mark. Because then, actually, I don't know if he'll kill our barracks on the halfway mark. He probably won't, right? He's been making himself invulnerable, but that's, you know, mostly fine. Oh, he's going to after the end of this turn. Let's just chill. We got plenty of archers shooting them. We're becoming vulnerable, but that's fine because we get 4 total HP, 5 minus 1 because we take 1 damage for playing the card. Okay, I want to play the... Oh, I should have played the trenches. No, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. That was a mistake. First thing I play on a turn really, really matters. And I can only play everything once, so... I think I could probably do nothing and just wait and we would win. Just based on pure math. I don't see how he couldn't. I don't know if those got converted. I think they'll still spawn units for us, though, so... Let's just get the double heal and... Uh-oh. Are those enemies? Oh, frig, that's not good. That's not good. He's about to go to 500. He's going to kill all the units anyways, so... There you go. He did kill our barracks. Okay, I'm glad I saved some then. I want double trenches. That lets us play in the future. Barracks down there. Don't worry, we got tons of barracks in this deck. What's he gonna do? Convert? No, he's gonna go invincible. Okay, that's fine. Do I have... I don't have any other bigger barracks, so... I just have to make sure whatever I play first goes down here so I get double. I don't think it matters. Do 15 damage to us. Okay, this will consistently contribute damage. I would really... let's just do this. Gonna convert. I'm hoping he converts, like... I don't know. Hopefully not this mass of things. If he does, it'll be pretty bad. Well, that's pretty bad. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. But honestly, we're fine. I really should have left one of these tiles open. I'm a fool. Let's just do this. And then we will win. Pretty close. I was wondering if I could have done that earlier, but that worked out really cleanly, so I think that was the correct time to do it. Cool deck. Set everything to 1 mana, but give them exhaust. Was better than I thought it would be. Well, yeah, primarily because of the barracks, but there were definitely combats we won without them. We just won very fast. We just made sure to hit hard and fast with our really good units. And the fact that we could play powerful cards like Cataphracts and Owlbears for 1 mana each, which normally you'd have to do a bunch of setup to do. So it does let you win faster in that regard. But so this did kind of turn into another barracks deck, but with a different flavor. And we have a lot of max HP, 265. Don't usually see that. All right, I'll see you guys next time.